a tasket, a green and yellow basket. I wrote a letter to my love. On the way I lost it. That's an oldie. Anybody out there remember that one? It's an oldie. So it's got a lot of history to it, but it was recorded by a very famous artist. Made a huge hit. But why am I singing that song? Because today is Theme Thursdays, and the theme today is baskets. A tisket, a tasket, a green and yellow basket. I was seeing if I don't have a green and yellow. I have a green one. Hey guys, welcome to Bella's Bargains. My name is Amy. If this is your first time here, welcome, 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 welcome. I want to say something really quickly because everybody needs to know this. If you're watching my channel, everything is Dollar Tree. So I'm not going to put Dollar Tree in my words and then throw other stuff in. It's all Dollar Tree. It's one stop. You only have to go to one store to get the things to make the crafts that I make when I do DIYs, which today is DIYs or upscales or whatever I happen to be doing. But if you've never been to my channel before, if you click down below in the description box, you're going to find out about the 4 uploads that I do every week. Totally Easy Tuesdays, crafting for the non-crafters. Theme Thursdays, those are crafts with a theme. Foodie Fridays, which are Dollar Tree foods that I eat, review, cook with, and all that stuff, and tell you if they're a good bargain. Oh, it's all food. It's all Dollar Tree food. And Saturdays are my Dollar Tree shopping hauls, and they're huge, ginormous. They are the largest hauls you will find on YouTube. I guarantee it. My ice maker is filling up. Can you hear that? And I can't stop it. Like, what do? It stopped. Wow. Okay, guys, let's dive in, because today is Theme Thursday. So if you see anything you like, please hit that like button, subscribe, and when you hit that ringy dingy dingy, make sure that you scroll all the way up and hit the all notifications. 4 uploads every week. I'm really trying to grow this channel. I'm super excited. I did a big giveaway when I hit 100 subscribers, and now I'm almost to 200. So I'd like to really grow that to get to 250 subscribers. Yay! And do another big giveaway. All right, let's dive in. Baskets. So no particular order. I don't remember what order the videos are in. Sorry. And by the way, if you watch Tuesday, don't I sound a lot better? I'm still sick though. I'm gonna finish this video. I'm going back to bed. I showered. I haven't put on like lipstick for you guys, but I'm still sick. So I haven't gone anywhere in 4 days. I haven't left the house, and I'm not gonna leave the house. Probably, I don't even know when, because I'm still sick and I'm still stuffed up. Can you hear that? All right. So what I did was I bought these baskets and containers at the Dollar Tree, and I upscaled them. So I'm gonna start with this one, because when I saw this one at the Dollar Tree, I was so shocked by the size. Look, it's bigger than my head. This is large. And so it's a white plastic. It's really durable. And all I did was just enhance it with some jute twine. I probably need to do some more burning on this one. And then I did that on the inside. And the reason was I just thought it really upscaled it nicely. And I didn't do anything else. I really left it like this because I want to use this outside. And I just didn't want to put too much on it. I wanted to really take advantage of the plastic. But I think it's super cute, super easy, nice upscale. And this cost me $2 because the container was $1, people, $1. And then I added, and I believe it was just one thing of the nautical rope that it took to do this. I should have double checked that. Okay, but at the worst it was 2.5. Anyway, I love it. I think it was 2 because of the inside. Now I remember. So it's $3 for the cost of this, but I love it. I'm going to use it for so many things. And outside I can just see throwing in all the sunblock and stuff like that in it for outside, or taking it outside and throwing some towels in it, whatever. Okay, next. By the way, these are items that are available at the Dollar Tree right now. So this was a cool basket that was just this square sort of clear plastic. Well, I like the neutrality of the clear, and so what I did was nautical rope and the faux leather ribbon that they're selling, and I think, wow, what an upscale. This is such a cool like office piece now, isn't it? I love this. This is going to become my mail holder. So I made something I'm going to use in my own home. That's actually what I do with almost everything. And I think it's just amazing and so simple. This is so simple, you guys. By the way, on some of the videos, I think you saw me taking a lighter and burning the rope, so that there's a lot of like hairs on this nautical rope. Just be very careful if you decide to do that. You don't have to, by the way. You could also just go over it, kind of rub back and forth a few times, and you get most of it off. Or it'll naturally wear off as you use the basket. Okay, let's see. Where do I go next? This little number, I love this as well. This was a Easter basket. It was orange on top. You'll see in the video. This was orange because it's supposed to look like a basketball hoop. So the minute I saw it, I grabbed it to redo because this is so sturdy. You can't believe how sturdy this plastic on this basket is. And so I just did some cool stuff with some rope. You'll see in the video. And so many things that I could use this for. Really as a... Sorry, guys. I'm still sick. Anyway, I put some seashells in it when I took a picture. And outside in my backyard when it gets done. In the bar area, I think this would be a really cool place to keep some things for the bar. All right, let's move on. I think I'm going to save my favorite one to show you last. However, this one was a shocking one. I bought this basket. It was in the Christmas things, and I bought it because I love lime green, and it had lime green on it. Then I got it here, and I started to mess with it, and I was so not sure what I was going to do. First, I put this on and that on, and then I was like, oh, I just don't like it. And all of a sudden, I went, this screams St. Patrick's Day. This is now my favorite St. Patrick's Day thing that I made. I think it's so cute. And I put in the little St. Patrick, the clover lights. It looks super cool lit up at night. It came out so cute. In the Easter basket area, you can find this right now. So, and these are just the clovers. Anyway, I love it. I think this came out, this is table scatter that I just glued on there. I love it. So, and I didn't, you know, that's the thing with crafting. You can start something and be like, yeah, and then just, I let it sit for a little bit and went back to it and I was like, yeah, St. Patrick's Day. So when I picked up this green one, because I love that green, I also picked up the blue because I love the blue. Now look at these two baskets and look how different they look. So, same basket, different color. And this one, I love what I did on the handle here. I think that's so cool. This one just screamed nautical colors. So easy to do, so cute, so adorable. Again, probably for my outside back porch area when that gets done. And then my favorite one that I'm going to show you today. This is absolutely my favorite. So my favorite. They have these totes in all different colors right now. I loved this light blue. And look, what an adorable beach tote. Isn't that cute, you guys? Come on. It's so adorable and so easy. So that's it, you guys. I made 6 baskets, upscales for you, with mostly just the nautical rope and the basket and some of the leather ribbon and the seashells. That was it, actually. Well, on the St. Patrick's Day one. But anyway, I love them. I hope you guys do too. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you see anything you like, please give me a thumbs up and please comment down below which one was your favorite basket, okay? Please let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and I will see you tomorrow for Foodie Friday. And don't forget, on my channel, everything is Dollar Tree. Everything is Dollar Tree except my glue gun. That's it, people. Enjoy the video, and we'll see you tomorrow for Foodie Friday. So this is a large bucket that I got at Dollar Tree, obviously. That's where I get everything. It's got kind of like sort of a ridged, I don't know what you would say. Anyway, it's white, it's plastic. It's a very large size. I mean, let's see, the height on this thing is 8 inches tall. And I mean, across, it's about 12 inches or so across. So this is a good size bucket. Like you could definitely put some good amount of beers in here. Anyway, what I want to do is just upscale this slightly. And so I'm going to take the decorative nautical rope, the round, and I am going to run some along the top of it, around the edges. And then I'm really considering lining the bottom of it with this because I just think it would like really pop it if I just wound in. Anyway, I don't know. We'll see. Let's just get started and see where I end up. All right, for this basket, I am going to take some of the faux leather ribbon and some of the decorative nautical rope and upscale it. And I'm going to start by taking the nautical rope and I am going to wrap it all the way around the rim of this. So it's pretty simple. And I'm going to come back when that's all done. And that's all I'm doing is wrapping it around the whole rim. Okay, so now got that all the way around. And it looks really amazing. You could almost stop here. But I'm going to line the bottom of this with the faux leather ribbon, which is really cool stuff. And basically what I'm going to do is measure one piece. Let's hope this works. And yep, that's the right size. And then I'm just going to cut a bunch of them. I'm going to assume like 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, probably about 16 pieces. Might need a few more after that, but we'll see. And basically what I'm going to do is go down and just tack the ribbon down across. So, and that's it, just doing that all the way across. So when that's all done and I've got them all glued down, I'll come back. Okay, so you cut 21 of them at the same size, 21 pieces, 17 do that, and 4 are gonna do the handles. But before I do the handles, I'm gonna take another piece of the rope, just trying to twist the end with some glue so it stays together. I should have my finger protectors on, but I don't. Yeah, don't know why. And then what I'm gonna do is just run the rope along this border here, just to finish off the bottom. So I'm gonna glue it down. Right on that very top of that, where I've put the ribbon down and where the whatever these are called, the braces, or I don't know what they're called anyway. And this is just to give it a final look. So, and then I'll come back, put the handles on. Okay, so that's all done. Now I'm gonna take my 4 pieces that I cut for the handles. That I had 4 pieces. And I'm gonna take 2 and glue them together. So I'm just gonna run a couple of beads of glue down. Just to give it a more full leather look all the way around. My glue gun is kind of sloppy today. There's one. Let's do the second one. Okay. And now I'm gonna take these 2 and make them handles on, oh, that didn't glue together there, huh? All right, we have to make sure it glues together, huh? And then I'm just gonna basically glue it right here. That should do it. Make sure that this is glued together. Oh, yeah. There's a part a little bit right here. So I'm just 1 and 2. So it's like the second one in. Same thing on this side. That gives it a nice handle. I'm going to do the same thing over here with the other handle that I made. And that's just like this. Oh, this one's definitely use more glue when you glue them together. FYI. And you don't have to put 2 together. You could just use 1 piece. There you go. You have a nice little basket. Perfect for like an office or throw your mail in. Here we go. All done. I think it looks pretty good except for the bottom. I love this basket. It is part of the Easter basket collection. And it's supposed to look like a basketball hoop. But this is a really well-made, nice basket. And so I wanted to take it away from Easter and make it an everyday basket that I could use. So first of all, I'm just going to tell you, I'm going to take the handle off. I'm probably not going to use this. I'll make a new handle. But this is so simple. I'm going to take the twine. You can get twine at the Dollar Tree in all kinds of places because they sell it at, like, in a big ball. They sell it in the man's department as a 3 packages. This is their jute twine. Anyway, you can get it all over the Dollar Tree. So, all I'm going to do is put this in. I'm not even going to knot it because I'm actually going to wind it around itself to hold it in place. So I'm not dealing with a knot. And if you see what I did, I just started winding it, and then I'm going to take the tail of what I started with and wind over that. And all I'm going to, this is going to be a little tedious. However, it's so inexpensive. The bucket was $1. The thing of twine was $1. And all it's going to take is a little time. So sit down and watch your favorite TV show and do some of this so you can see where we're going, right? And I'm not going to do this all on film. That would be ridiculous because this might take a while. All right, so, and you'll notice I cut off a piece. It's fine if I have to cut on more and add it. It's just obviously I can't get this through. So I had to start with a piece so that I could wind it around. All right, I'm going to come back when that is all done.
Okay, for this one, I have this little tote basket, I kind of call it, in this teal, which I really, really like. And I'm going to give it more of a beachy feel by using some of this nautical rope. And what I'm going to do is unwind the nautical rope so it's in 3 pieces. I do this with a lot of my projects because I like the feel of the rope when it's unwound. It's more, I don't know how to, more weathered almost. I think I've said that before. It feels more weathered. So anyway, I'm just going to cut one end like that and start unraveling. And once I get the whole string unraveled, I'll start the project and come back and show you what I'm going to do this. Basically, I'm going to weave this with the nautical rope in a fun way. Okay, so I have it undone into the 3 strands. I'm going to cut one strand off. Oh, sorry about that. And then I'm going to find the center of this one. So put the ends together, and then it gets kind of tangly because it's been twisted. Anyway, and that's close enough to the center. So I'm going to start like right here. And what I'm going to do is put the loop through and then pull the ends through. Can you see that there? Then, so I've looped that through on, then this is going to come through here. And then I'm going to separate and bring these back through. So, and then these back through this way. And then I'm just going to tighten it up a little bit. Then I'm just going to go over that one and then under again. And then through again. So every other one, I'm going through and then I'm going over. But as you do this, you have to pull it pretty tight so that, actually, I don't like that. I'm going to go through on all of them. I don't like the way that looks, so. I'm going to go, sorry guys. So I'm going to go through all of them and then back through like that. So basically I'm taking it and wrapping it around it, but it's going through itself. So I'm going like that all the way around. So just like that. And then just sort of pull tight on them. So you get sort of a tighter, if you can. This can be done however you like it. All right, so I'm gonna go, I'm so sorry, the camera. I'm gonna go around and go as far as I can, see how far one strand takes me, and then I'll be back. Okay, I switched it again. So now I'm going under and then through, and I like the look a lot better. I was looking at it as I was weaving it the other way and I just didn't like it. So I'm going under, through the holes. Oh, gosh, I keep doing that. Through the holes and then back through the string. See that? And then I'm pulling it as tight as I can. So I'm going under and then over and through. Like I said, then I'm pulling it as tight as I can. Now, see that look? And I really like that look. All right, now let's see how far I can get. So basically 1/3 of the strand got me once all the way around, and I have this hanging over. So I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna do it 2 more times. So for this row and this row. And I'm going to see what it looks like and decide if I want to do it more. So again, let me show you how we start this. I'm going to cut the one, separate it. Oh, it's still tangled up with this one. They like wind into each other. But it's really cool to pull these apart and use them as single strands. It's almost like tripling the amount that you buy, to be quite honest. And I like the width of it. It's not too thick, it's not too thin. Or the circumference, I guess, would be more correct. Okay, so now, again, I'm gonna find the middle here. Okay, I found the middle. And I'm gonna put it under, I'm doing where the seam is, and pull these through, and that attaches my string for me, right? And then I'm gonna do the same process where I go under, gets easier as this gets shorter. And then I'm going to put them through here. And then again, go under the next one. And then pull it through here. And I am like pulling pretty tight as I do it. So it's a good tight sort of weave. Oh, I keep doing that. I'm sorry, you guys. Ugh. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this one now. Okay, so now that I've got all of the rows done, once I get to the end here, I'm just taking one end and going through that starter hole right there, and then the other end, and I'm knotting them inside of here. Sorry. So just giving them a good knot, and then I will cut those off. Sorry, horrible cold. And then I'll come back and do some decorative stuff to the handles. Okay, so now that I have it glued on, I'm gonna take this one and knot it here again. Hoping this makes sense. So that I'm leaving a loop of the string down below. So I have two tails, a loop, and this little raggedy tail here. Now I'm going to take the leftover piece here and start wrapping the handle. Let's see. I guess maybe this way. And then I'm just going to take another piece and knot it together. It doesn't really work, does it? All right, back up. I'm going to try and fuse these two ends together so that I can just continually wrap the handle. I'm just going to do that by basically running glue, put it on top, and sort of just start twisting it together. Okay. So now I'm going to go back to wrapping this in. I think that will hold fairly decently. Obviously, I could have just taken another thing of nautical rope and unwound it and had a long enough piece. But see, I think we're going to be okay, actually. Okay. And now I am going to knot another piece to it because I can have the knot here because it's going to be the end. I sound so stuffed up. Oh, man. Okay. We'll pull that nice and tight. I don't know how I'm going to do that. Let's see. I don't think I am going to do that. I should have just done another string. But I didn't. So let's undo this. I think instead I'm going to open this up a little bit. Okay. Now I'm just going to glue it down here. So now I'm going to take some of these seashells that I just found recently at the Dollar Tree, and they're so amazing. I actually bought them for the pirate wedding I'm having. However, this looks so beachy. Oh, I can't get these. So cut it. I thought, well, I think we could really use some seashell accents. So what I want to do is find a couple of seashells that are pretty much the same size. And I'm going to glue them onto our little thing here. Those two aren't bad. Oh, I like the colors of these. Here we go. These two are very identical. All right. So I'm just going to stick that in there. That one's pretty dang close. Look at how cute, like this little charm, little. Okay, so we'll do a couple more. Let's see. I like this little one. Okay, this is such a simple upscale, but it's so cute. They sell these baskets for Easter. There's the Easter tag.
And I picked up two colors that I really liked, and that was the green and the blue. And all I'm going to do is upscale them slightly so that they have just a little more dimension and don't look quite so Eastery. And I'm going to do that with this nautical rope. And I'm just going to enhance some of the areas on this basket, on these baskets with the nautical rope. So I have the blue basket, and I have the leftover separated nautical rope, the cotton nautical rope from a previous basket that I did. And so I'm going to use that up on this blue basket. I love the white with the blue. It's very seaside looking or something like that. Okay, but first I'm going to knot the end of this rope like so. Just get a good knot on it. I'm going to trim this off evenly. And I'm going to glue this right above the pivoting pin, okay? I don't want to obstruct that from working. So put some, oh no, did we turn off the hot glue gun? We gotta let that heat up. Okay, so we're gonna try again. So I'm gonna glue the knot, what's this one? Right above the pivot rod. And see, I made the tail, or the tails, sort of long enough so that they would go down to the bottom. All right, now I have this section of the separated nautical rope right here, okay? And I'm gonna go through, I went like through the handle. I'm gonna pick up my bunch and go through that. Basically, I'm making a knot over the handle. And you have to maneuver it just a little bit because you want it to go right next to that knot. All right. Now I'm going to repeat that, making another knot. It's regular. I think these are just called the slip knot, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And you can tug on it a little bit just to get it to where you want it. All right, I'm going to do it again. And I'm going to continue this process all the way across the handle. I just really like the way that looks. Okay, so I'm gonna keep going, and you can see like I can maneuver it and separate them how I want and make it more taut. So again, I'm gonna go through, creating my knot, and just keep pulling on it and maneuvering till I get it taut. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go all the way across the handle. But I love the way this looks because you get the blue peeking through and this white, which really matches the trim on the basket. Okay, so I've gotten all the way across the handle. I love how this looks. I think it's really cool. And now I'm at the end here, and so I want to knot it off and glue it down and then cut it off. So basically what I did the last knot. Now I'm gonna knot, maybe. I'm gonna put a knot in right here. And I'm gonna pull it as tight as I can so that it ends up where I want it, which is right above that pivot rod. All right, so now I'm there. So I'm going to glue this knot down. And I think that should hold it. But if you were really concerned about the knot coming undone, you could take twine and wrap the twine right here to hold, and on the other side right here. But this is just decorative, so I'm not worried about it, you know, coming apart. So once that dries, I'm going to straighten out my cut here. There we go. Okay, I love that. I think that looks really good. And now I'm going to do some decorative stuff on the basket itself. I really love the knot look. And so I just want to take a rope. Well, it's also, these are those sections that from the earlier project. And I'm just gonna knot every couple of inches basically until I get it long enough to go all the way around the basket. And I am just visually doing the distance on my knots, so I'm not using any exact science. Just visually making them the same distance apart as best I can. All right, so I have a nice long string here. I'm going to center this on the basket because I'm gonna actually knot it together in the middle. So I'm gonna start right here, and I'm not going all the way up to the rim, coming down to like the second, well, I guess that's what you call it, like the second run of the weave. That one's a little messed up, right? No, don't move. Oops. Hold that for a minute before you keep moving on. Anyway, I'm gonna go all the way around like this. And I am gonna tack it as I go because I feel like this, well, when you're dealing with the curve on a basket, let's just say, all right?